Welcome back. USMNT is back, and they're breaking our hearts again.
Yet again, another disappointing loss. I mean, where do we even begin? There's comments before the game. There's comments after the game from the manager. Player performance.
A lot to get into.
Game.
I mean, there's so many different aspects you can look at this. Do you want to look at the players? Do you want to look at the managers? Do you want to look at some of the tactics coming into here? Some of the build-ups?
It's a lot.
There's a lot of points that we could cover here, but most importantly, we lost.
We lost
2-0 to Korea.
Brother, look, South Korea, a really good team.
Good team.
Pochettino coming into this game, record for us against top 30 teams, not very good.
Terrible. Continue.
At all. Who did we beat? I can't even remember. Maybe it was it was Panama, but they're ranked top 30th.
Barely?
For probably just barely.
Right.
We lose yet again, man. 2-0. Disappointing performance. Start from the jump. Lineup. I mean, you already saw the squad.
Yep.
Not the best players we want in there, but
we know who we could potentially get, and we know who we got. You know, it's tough to see Arfston. I mean, it feels like we pick on him a lot, but it is really because both of us genuinely feel like he's not good enough. The midfield was not good enough again. Diego Luna was running around trying to do whatever he could. He tried. That was about the extent of the midfield that you could say. Adams, tough game for him.
Tough game.
Tough game. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the tactics, the manager, the ethos of the whole federation. And like, who knows what it is? But we need to start winning. Like, that's the bottom line.
The guys we had on the pitch, Tristan Blackman and Tim Ream is our starting center back pairing. Des coming back, you love to see it. Matt Freeze gets more chances. I think he deserves it so far. Arfston, like Trevin said, on the left. Not his worst game for the USA. Definitely not
his best.
Not his best. Not what we really want.
I think it's more of a representation of the mediocrity
where we're at,
and where we're kind of hanging around at.
Yeah, midfield. Adams, obviously, rough game for him, like we said. Luna in there as well. Not the greatest game for him either. I mean, he's in there. He's got the fight. I want to see him move on to the next level. He
had the minimum requirement, which was the level and the energy level and the effort and the desire that was there, but everything else it really wasn't.
No, and midfield, who was next? Was it De La Torre?
And Berhalter?
Or it was Berhalter in the midfield, excuse me. It was Berhalter, Luna, and Adams. Berhalter, again, pretty much just a passenger. Most of these guys, Tim Weah, not a really good game from him. Josh Sargent, yet again, we want to defend all these guys so bad.
We've been hyping them up. I was excited to see Weah on the right. I thought he could get into the game and really get some mojo, get his season going well, because we know he moved to Marseille. That's always a big shakeup. So you can come back to your national team, rely on those players around you to make you feel comfortable, have a good performance. And he had an okay performance. I mean, it wasn't disastrous or anything. You know, he's an attacker, and they didn't score. So that's a problem.
Yeah.
It was disappointed, and, you know, unfortunately, like Tanner said, Josh Sargent, another disappointing game after we've been hyping his head up so much, and it's so frustrating.
Pulisic. Josh Sargent, I don't think he got that many great chances, but he wasn't really getting. He wasn't doing much to get the service. He wasn't doing much to really create for himself. We'll get to it later on, but a little bit on Balogun. I mean, he come in and you've seen the difference he made immediately.
You see the runs that he makes, like some of the connective play.
He's wanted to do stuff. Josh Sargent, it was just kind of a little bit stale from him yet again. Pulisic and Weah, they kind of, exchanged sides a few times during the game, left and right. It seemed like sometimes, Pulisic would be on the right, Weah would be on the left, or vice versa.
Even Diego Luna on the wing.
Diego Luna trying to float in, but it just wasn't enough, man. I mean, we couldn't really create anything solid. That's from a player's perspective. These guys on the field, they have to take responsibility.
Yes.
No matter who our manager is, even if it was, Ronald McDonald.
Or us.
Yeah. These guys got to perform. They got to do what they got to do. They didn't really show it on the pitch.
They didn't bring their A game.
They did not.
That's really as simple as it is.
We expect a lot more from especially certain guys on the team.
I mean, you hear it from us every single time. It's probably the 100th time we've said this, but we have less than a year to the World Cup. We need to be putting good performances together. You've heard it all before, but it's the same verse as the first. I mean, it's so frustrating.
And as we will sit here and say, we don't really think some of these players are up to snuff for the national team, and that may be true. What it comes down to, though, is the man who's picking these players who are not good enough. Maurizio Pochettino, the man of the hour, the man of the year, the man who is supposed to lead the U.S. men's national team into the World Cup.
Yes.
In the United States on home soil.
Revolutionize the game here. Really grow the love and build up in these next few months. But we haven't seen any of it.
He's picking Tristan Blackman for our starting center back against South Korea 8 months out of the World Cup. That alone, it speaks volumes. Like, I don't want to sit here and hate on certain players, especially if they represent the USA.
If they put on this kit
I have so much appreciation
so much
for
respect
you, bro.
and appreciation.
Respect all for you.
Congratulations.
Bro, congratulations. The highest
did something we
honor
could only
in
dream
sport.
of.
Bro, hats off to you. You shouldn't be there, though. I don't think you should be there. I don't think you're good enough. And Maurizio Pochettino, for some reason, thinks some of these guys, and it's not just him, there's multiple guys. They're not good enough. He's not getting the players who we think are good enough playing good enough, right? So, guys like Pulisic, we'll get on him. He didn't have a good game.
He didn't do much.
He was not helping out very much at all, as much as we expect of him, as much as we know he can do.
Yeah.
It's not enough from the guys who we expect more of, and it's not enough from the guys who we know aren't good enough, and yet Maurizio Pochettino continues to play these guys. We continue to play in a way that we aren't good enough to do. We want to be owning the ball, playing possession football.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck are we doing, bro?
That's not us.
We can't do that.
If we're playing against the Jamaica or Costa Rica, or
and even then, we saw we probably couldn't do it. Like,
even
Nations
then,
League, bro.
We soiled it.
We can't do that.
We can't do it.
We're not good enough.
We don't have the personnel.
We're not.
And it's weird that he continues to pick personnel that, like, a lot of the fans clearly see are not good enough. Like, it's just, like we've said, it's a revolving circle. It's a record. It's the same track over and over again.
It feels like it's the player picks. The tactics are a bit off.
The losses. Like, if we were winning, nobody would say anything.
Nobody would
care. If you pick Tristan Blackman as your starting center back and you win 3-1, 3-2, nobody really cares. Nobody really cares. And that's the problem. With every loss is more pressure on the players, the manager, and the players that aren't selected. Because they know, hey, I feel like I'm good enough to be on this team, and this guy's getting picked over me. What does that say about how the manager sees me when so many people can clearly see that X, Y, and Z players in this squad are not good enough?
He's continuing to also say the wrong things. And after the game, we see comments like, oh, why didn't Chris Richards start? Chris Richards is probably, if not the only guy, maybe you could put Pulisic there too, who I know for 100% fact,
if they're not injured,
if he's not starting every game at the World Cup for us,
that's a problem.
There's no absolute zero excuse for him, and I would also put Pulisic in that boat just because he's earned that spot. Some people may not agree because of the little antics and whatnot. I don't give a fuck. He's the best player on our team.
You have to.
Chris Richards, though. He comes out after the game and says, Chris Richards, a little bit of an injury. We didn't want to start him. Bro, there's so many fucking people who you didn't take to camp because of that reason. And yet you brought Chris Richards. If he's actually hurt, don't bring him.
Leave him.
He shouldn't be there.
Bring somebody
he shouldn't
else.
fucking be there.
Bring in Mark McKenzie. Bring in somebody that you know or can assume is going to be on that squad. Do we think Tristan Blackman is going to be on that squad? Even if he had a good performance, I still don't think he's going to be on that World Cup squad. And we could be wrong, and he has a great 6 months, and I hope he does. I genuinely hope he does.
I hope he's good enough to make the national team,
I
just don't see it.
Everybody just becomes the best player that they possibly can be.
In the world. In the 11, I love it.
I that's exactly what I want, but it's not realistic.
It's not real.
These players, once again, just aren't the ones that are going to be there, and they aren't the ones right for this team to get ready for the World Cup.
His comments on Richards really bother me. After the game, he's also saying stuff like, he wants the fan culture. He's relating. He's like, it's not like college football. It's not like this. The fans and this and that, bro. There's so many fans who want to come, but yet you give us mediocre performances, mediocre display of the sport we want to watch. Yeah. You're fucking insane if you think people in this country are gonna come and support something that is no entertainment. There's no. What do people have to come look forward to watch? Fucking Sebastian Berhalter running the midfield for the USA. Like, no. Are you fucking serious?
We in this country, and this is something that I would think Poch would know coming from Argentina, we care about one thing: winning. That's all we care about. Bro. In sports. We want to win. It doesn't matter if it's the World Cup, doesn't matter if it's the NBA Finals. We want our teams and the people that we root for to win. That is all that matters here. And if you win, everybody shuts up immediately. Nobody says anything. Nobody cares that you bring Tristan Blackman and Max Armstead and all these
Diego Luna, these MLS guys. It don't matter.
It doesn't matter. And
you have to get results though.
And if you cannot pick up some wins, and I'm not good performances and wins, not some bullshit 1-0 performance where you barely scrape by and you get it. I need to see some real improvement here over the next 6 months.
Honestly, at this point, I think we're not privileged enough to be able to even ask for that. We just want to see wins. We want to see if we have to be a team that is counterattack, grinds out results. And that's what we put forward, and that's how we win.
And that's our game plan? Okay.
So be it.
Okay,
I want to, at the end of the game, addressing more on the game, end of the game, second half, we didn't concede. We see 3 at the back. A big change. I really love that. I've been screaming and shouting 3 at the back for the longest. A 3 at the back, wing backs, 5 at the back, 3 at the back, whatever you want to call it. If we're looking at a world stage, that's the type of national team we need to be with the players we have. We're not a team who's going to be owning the ball. Sebastian Berhalter is being put in a position against teams, against players who are better than him. Even you honestly, you could say Tyler Adams is being in a position, players that are better than him in midfield and stuff. That may be true, but you can't put them in spots and have us playing a way that is not going to benefit us and help us win. Yeah. Like, those guys aren't being put in a position. Diego Luna, even. This guy's running around like a chicken with his head cut off. We rate Diego. It's not just an MLS thing. We rate Diego Luna, who's in the MLS still, very highly. We want to see more of him, especially just because of the heart and passion. But these guys are I feel like they're not really being set up to succeed. No. And I want to see I want to see tactical change. I want to see personnel change. I want to see mentality change from these players. The guys who we know are good enough aren't performing good enough. Yeah. And I think Pochettino needs to get more out of those guys, especially because those are the most important players, those key players. Pulisic, Adams, Richards. Most people would throw Ream in there now.
We need big performances.
We need it. And he needs to get that out of him.
Whatever he needs to do, that's what we need to do. Also, the MLS official Twitter account needs to stop shading the federation that literally tries to prop up your league every single year while including some of their players that a lot of people know are not good enough but get included because they want to prop up the MLS. So the next time they go down 2-0, don't tweet about how great Son looks and how great he is for LAFC. That is ridiculous. Do not tweet that when our federation and our people are dedicated to fixing and helping your league. That's bullshit. Lose my number.
It's a big reason. Lose my number. That's a big reason. I don't want to say we hate MLS.
That's how we can't get fans. We have a bias.
Fans. We have a bias against MLS, not because it's the league in America. It's because of the people who are running it. Right? We love the USA. I wish the MLS was the best league in the world. I wish I could go watch Ronaldo and Messi level players in their prime every week here. Yeah. Would love that.
It would be awesome.
It's not the reality though.
But we can't.
So the federation, everything around USA, Pochettino's not winning. The players aren't doing good enough. He's bringing in people who we don't think are good enough. The guys who we think are good enough aren't playing good enough. We want to see more. We want to see more.
Everybody.
We need to see more from every single department right now, it seems like. And the worst part about it all we are 8 months out or so from a World Cup on home soil. And this is the team we have to look forward to. So, Japan coming up. Hopefully we can catch a win, catch something tomorrow. We need some sort of light. I mean, we needed some sort of performance, right? I'm begging for a performance.
I need a performance. I need a performance. I need to leave. I need to stop watching that game and turn it off and think that was a good game.
We tried our best. Every single player.
That's all I want to think. That was a good game. Whether we win 2-1, 2-0, 1-0.
Even a 0-0 draw. If it's a hard-fought game and we
lock it down on defense and we just create it and their goalie just has a worldie of a game and it's one of those games and we walk away from it saying that was a good game.
Yeah,
that's good enough.
We want to have a positive other than talking about when Flo Balogun came on and made a couple fucking runs. Yeah. Like that's terrible. The standard is dropped.
Give us something to care about.
Yeah, come on. Japan score prediction. I'm in the low right now. I'm giving it. I think
it's a 1-1 draw.
I'm thinking a 1-0 Japan. I hate to say it. I hate to bet against my own team. It fucking makes me mad.
It makes me furious.
I think we're gonna grind. I think we're gonna work really hard, and I think that's why I think they're gonna get just one. But I just don't see us scoring. I don't think we got it.
We'll let you know what happens. Yeah.